Yo. Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, I think we're live. Yeah, we are. Alright, I'm gonna post on my story real quick. I'm gonna start producing in a second here. But yo, say what's up in the chat. Alright, guys. If you're just coming in, say what's up. I'm just posting on my story, putting this in the Discord real quick, and then we're gonna get down to it. The stream. Good to see everybody. Happy weekend. Alright. Instagram story. Let's put it in Discord real quick. Alright, hey, we did it. See the chat. Yo, what's up? Subpart Twitch streams. What's good? Interesting name, bro. How do we submit Axis Beats? Okay, so the way you guys submit tracks for feedback is there's a Discord link in the description of this stream. And there, when you click that, here, I'll show you guys actually. We can just go in there right now. There we go. Discord. Okay, look, check it out. When you go in here, you will find, okay, so reflection. Send your tracks in here, feedback. This is where I'm going to be going through for feedback. Okay, so we got 2 submissions. But yeah, this is where you guys go. Yo, what's good, man? Yo, good to see you guys. A lot of new faces in here. How's it going, everybody? Ace Huxley, how can we submit? Okay, just answered that. Would you consider where you left? Not submit a new one now. Because, yeah, there's definitely going to be, like, a lot today. And it's just kind of easier. If you send something last time and I didn't get to it, just send it again today. And I'll try to get to it. You guys are early now, so you'll definitely get played. How you do? Hey, Mindset. I remember you, man. What's good? It has been a minute. I am doing well. I'm doing alright. I can't complain. Just making a lot of music lately. Hold up, you know what I wanted to do for today's stream, guys? I wanted to make something kind of like heavier while we're waiting to get a bunch of submissions. So I'm gonna go through in pretty soon, and I'll be giving feedback. Until then, while we let those submissions pile up, I am going to be just producing for a bit, showing you guys some techniques. Good to see everybody. Unforgiven, my boy. What's up? Alright, this is one of the kicks from today's video. I'm gonna like resample it though. Like, let's just put it into a MIDI track and just get one of them. I kind of prefer doing this over having kick loops. Like, even if it's a kick loop from a sample pack or something, I still just kind of prefer to do it this way. Anthony, hey man, good to see you again. I'm good. It's Saturday. Had some Peruvian food. Now I'm talking to you guys. Yo, if you're new here, say what's up. If you're not new here. Alright, yeah, this is a crazy kick. If you watch today's video, I have the breakdown of how I made this kick. But now we're resampling it. Hold on, I'm going to turn my voice down a little so we match this up. Ha, it's at 120 BPM. Wait, hard techno 120 BPM. That sounds awful. Okay. Let's do like, I've been really loving 145. Nah, yeah, 145 is good. About to see a channel. Yeah, man, I'm not letting my foot off the gas. Alright, let's make our little trance bass that I've been loving recently. And then we're gonna make some like Gotta turn the phase random off when you're doing the trance bass. Yo, Victor, good to see you again, man. I am about to make some crazy hard techno grooves on here. And then pretty soon I'll go and I'll give you guys track feedback. Okay, so we're gonna put an envelope on that. Filter, cut off, and then I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do like no decay and sustain and just hold. You see for the trance bass, it kind of gives you that nice sort of like just better groove, I think, when it's really short like that. Alright, we're getting some more people in here. We got like 17 people. What's good, guys? If you haven't already said something, say hello in the chat. Okay, but the trance bass definitely has to be high pass if we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna do this technique. I haven't shown you guys this before, actually. Okay, so everybody knows Shaperbox. Yo, Mean Deep, what's good? I feel like I remember you from back in the day too. But yeah, Shaperbox. So you get like the filter. But then what you do is you can do like multi-band, right? So you can have like just your lows, and we'll set it like that. There we go. So we got like just the lows, and we're not gonna touch those. And then on the mid and highs, let's set this to quarter notes. Where is that? Oh, right here. Okay, quarter notes. And now we and you know, you gotta tweak it a little to get it right. See, and then these are gonna fit really well. Just make that really deep like that, and then we'll get the Pro Q, do a nice little bass cut. You guys know how I feel about the bass cuts these days. Are you looking for what sounds good or groove? That's a good question. I think it's like a bit of both. I think if you start with groove though, you can kind of make it sound good. Although, honestly, I think if we make this like this, and then yeah, and then we'll get a shaper on that. Is Pro Q really worth it over the stop? Yeah, I like it because you can really like, I mean, obviously there's a lot more control. There's the dynamic EQ too, which I know a lot of people use. My friend Bot uses that a ton. Shout out Bot. And also, I find it just makes things a bit cleaner too, especially with the phasing stuff. Like, you don't get as many phasing issues. Unforgiven the other day was telling me about, I think, like the Sheffield EQ. I forget what it's called exactly. There's like some new EQ. Kirchhoff, I think it's called. What am I talking about? Sheffield, but yeah, let's do like that. That's really nice. See, and this is the thing with these grooves too. Like, you see, it's tiny details that make a big difference. What do you want to make, techno or sci? Honestly, all of it at once, man. I don't know. Lately, I'm just like trying to do something different, man. I'm tired of these same old tracks, you know? I'm really tired of hearing those same trance melodies and the same 128 BPM. Like, I don't know, bro. It's time for something exciting. Okay, so I've been playing around with a lot of these sequencers in like Max for Live and even like the MIDI effects and stuff. Let's make like a cool operator sound. Like, I'm trying to do something hard and aggressive here. And yo, if you guys are just hey, Gorkim, good to see you again, man. But yeah, so just so you guys know, if you're just coming in, I'm going to be giving track feedback really soon. The link is at the top of the description for this stream. It's the Discord. Just go in there, click this little feedback here, and I'll go in pretty soon and be listening to the tracks. In the meantime, I'm going to make some hard techno. Because that is the vibe right now. Okay, wait. Well, actually, let's use the key tracking. So right now, I'm just trying to make kind of like a crazy sound. Hold on, I'm going to turn my mic down. Okay. There we go. See, it's like a better blend now. Alright, and then... Yo. Okay, wait. Better. Alright, and then I'll turn this back up. Okay, and then we're gonna go in Max for Live here, and we're gonna use like this sequencer here. And see, we can kind of like create. Nah, and then we can kind of like... And say you start getting these like insane... And you can just keep messing with this too. Yo, but what's good? Pavel, hey man, how's it going? Good to see you again. Do you bust the kick and bass and compress? Nah, I don't really think that makes it tighter. I think it just makes it flatter. With the stream replay, yes. Like if you send a track and I'm not able to get to it while you're on the stream, you can still come back after and it'll be But yeah, you see, you can get these like insane textures, especially if you start resampling this. I'll show you guys. Sounds like Pac-Man having a stroke. Today your track is first. Okay, good, Pavel. We'll be getting to you today. Don't worry. Sound is like the Pokemon evolution of a 303. You guys are funny. Wow, I totally see it. Let's try making this like... Okay, let's just take that and freeze. Well, we're going to duplicate it so we got like one that won't be. In case we want to go back, I can fix this. Sometimes my audio driver is weird, but there we go. Okay, and then we'll freeze that and flatten it. Oh, wait, I think we got to do like this and not. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I think what we have to do then is like unfreeze that. And let's just record it onto this audio track here. We're going to set the input to 5 operator, record. Cool. Is the wub just in the rumble? Nah, so what's happening? Okay, so for those who didn't see, I took this kick. This is from today's tutorial. Which, if you watch today's tutorial, you can see me making this from scratch. Shaper box with the multiband filter. So we're just cleaning up the mids and highs so they're not so crazy. And then see, we got this trance bass rolling here. But yeah, Mr. Rotundus, if you want to see that rumble, the video, it's the video I dropped today. Okay, so now we got this as audio. Let's just like chop it and make like little pieces. Oh, let's try it as like a polyrhythm. And then we can start messing with like filtering. And I'm going to use this auto pan before that to get like a tighter 16th note rhythm. And then we're gonna get another LFO on the filter. So there's like this one is fast, and then we're gonna do this new one. Make a tutorial on something like this. Yo, I've got a lot of requests for that disruption tutorial, man. I'll probably do that soon. The filter. Alright, this thing is grooving, man. Okay, let's get... That is tight, although before I actually even hear that, I want to add like a hi-hat to this. And yeah, I'm going to produce for a little bit more, guys, and then I'll go in and I'll start giving feedback. So definitely send your tracks. Discord link is in the description, guys. I'm looking forward to hearing those today. Let's use this. Nah, it is not grooving. I'll use my definitive technique. Let's use the hard drum library. This is available on my website. Get rid of that thing. Let me try this. And something else I like to do too is like getting another shaper at the end. And we're gonna use like one of these crazy like motion presets like let's try a different hi-hat though. I think it'll groove better. Let's try one of the rave loops. But yeah, that's why I love these trance basses, guys, because you see, like, it just gives it so much groove with just a kick in the bass. Jesus, bro, that's insane. Have you ever tried using MM breaks as rave loops? Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. I'm actually about to try that, dude. But yeah, this is why a lot of times bouncing your synths down can give you something cool. Honestly, yeah, let's try an MM break over this. I'll do the MM break, and then we'll go in and give everybody feedback. Yo, shout out to all the new people in here. Acid-Bet, hey, man. Epic, love you all. Hey, man, glad I'm able to help you out with these tutorials. That's why I do it, bro. That is literally why I'm doing it. I'm just trying to make the stuff that I wish was there when I was making tracks for the first time. Yeah, let's try like one of these. Okay, we need a different hi-hat, I think, to make this groove work, but honestly, that sounds crazy. And honestly, you know what? Let's do... Alright, let's take that. Wait, where's it at? Okay, there we go. Alright, after this, I'm going to be giving feedback, so stick around, guys. I'm going to be going into that Discord. Yo, this is a nice groove, bro. And then I think like a rave loop. Let me try something with this. I want to see what the halftime is gonna do. This is like a hip hop thing. Like a lot of times they'll use that on like a melody or something to make it sound crazy, but this thing grooving. But see, it's like all starts from this. This is why I love these mono sequencers, dude, because you just play around with it a little bit and you end up with this like kind of crazy thing that you wouldn't really get if you were just trying to make like a MIDI synth, and the next thing you know. Wait, let's pitch that a little different. But see, it's like all grooving together too, because it's like dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, and then that hits off the. Alright, I'm gonna try a little different hi-hat, and then we're gonna. That's the one. Hey, HLNR, what's good, man? Let's go. Alright, this thing is crazy. I'm gonna save this in my folder real quick. I've got like 300 techno projects. Wait, what are we at? We're at dark 336. See, when I'm save the techno tracks, it's like dark and then the number. That's how I know what it is. But hey guys, I think it's about that time that we give some track feedback. So let's go in the Discord here. We've already got a ton of them. If you haven't already, send your track through. I'm gonna do all the ones that were sent during the stream. And let's get it. Even when I'm using art mode, dude, the Micro Freak is so underrated, bro. That synth is crazy. I love the Micro Freak. I have one. I've been using a little bit. But yo, let's hear this first one. It's from Mecha Defilade. Okay, already pretty solid kick. Yeah, it's hitting so far, man. Oh, I love the little hardcore. Those kind of little kick transitions are not done enough these days. Yeah, Pavel, you just gotta send it again. Okay, I'm not crazy about this 303. I think you could shape it a little bit cleaner. Like, it's a bit too distorted and, like, you know, like the way we were taking this and, like, literally adding the 16th note auto pan. And then if you take that away, right, it becomes too, like, chunky. That's what's happening here. You need a bit more shape on that 303. This ARP is crazy too. It's a bit random though, like if I'm being honest. Cause it's like I feel like you could tease the melody over here a little bit. Also, it's a bit short too. Like for a techno track, 244, you know, you're definitely gonna want a bit longer for playing it live. Cool vocal though. We were loving these vocals last time, right guys? Oh, yo, Rhodesy, what's good, man? I just saw your comment. Mr. Rotundus, is this you? Hold up. I'm gonna send you a message real quick, bro. Send me that track. Make the arrangement a little longer. Cause guys, I didn't whatever it's called, mention this yet. I meant to tell you guys this. I'm doing a mix series now. I'm gonna literally just do mixes every like month or twice a month. I'm not sure exactly. Just based off tracks that I find on the stream from you guys that are dope. If you guys send something sick like this, yeah, I might tell you to change one or two things, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a mix of just all tracks from the Discord that I thought were really sick. So this is definitely going in there, but yeah, I sent you a message. I'm sure you'll get back about it. All right. Thanks for sending that one through, Mecca. This next one is from Mindset. Time could come from a longer break. Yeah, I would definitely. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, send me that track, but do make it a little bit longer. I think you could do a longer break too. That's a good call. Like, do some, like, definitely make the intro and outro a little longer. But honestly, bro, like a longer break and really bring in that ARP. You know what I mean? Okay, this is cool. I think you can cut to the chase sooner, though. Also, this isn't mastered, is it? Oh, that's out of key. Like, put that, it'd be like, I think would be the note. Yeah, like it's like one semitone down. Yeah, this is great. I put this in the mix too, like at the beginning, man. I think this synth could be fatter here too, especially the way that it's like the whole thing is just that synth with the vocal. Hey, Fader, what's good? Good here. Bro, I just listen to these notes all day. Like, my brain is just like tuned to this stuff. Fader, if you want to send a track, the Discord link is in the description. Just go in here, reflection, feedback. There you go. Like, I don't even usually say to do this, but this is a place where you could actually literally just put like drum bus on the synth and kind of just fatten it up a bit. I'm sure though it could be done in the patch a lot better instead of just like trying to fix it after the fact, but and I think you need some drums in this break too, like a you know what I mean, just something to kind of keep the beat, especially once you're getting here. And honestly, like a build-up would be nice. This is a great little groove once it gets going. Alright, I'm gonna send you a message as well. Hold up. Cool track, bro. Work on it a bit and send me for the mix. Because when I do these mixes, guys, I want them to be really dope. I don't want it to be like unfinished, right? But like, these tracks are close. Number of elements is good, yeah, for sure. Now in the break, like once you're here in the drop, yeah, I wouldn't do anything more. In the break, you could definitely have some stuff. Like, it'd be sick if you were, like, halfway through, or not even halfway through the break, but, like, just maybe every 4 bars or something, you had something kind of like this, like these, like, I'll show you. If you have Sounds of Kashmir, dude, I love this pack, but, like, You know, like those kinds of things. Like it's like the synth going and the vocal, and then every 4 bars there's like that at the end. Yeah, there you go. Like those kinds of things. So do some of that and send that back to me because I would love to play that in the mix. All right. Thanks for sending that one through Mindset. This next one's from Axis. Look at you, Kanye. My recommended videos are cursed, bro. It's like Juan Kunstler and then DJ Khaled, like 2 videos down. Nice. Oh, this is tight. I mean, you got that groove with the bass and the kick. Like, you get that for sure. Everyone say what's up to Axis in the chat. Oh, that like slowing down synth is cool too. I mean, with this kind of stuff, it really, you know, everyone thinks it's about the samples and the vinyl noise and all that. Nah, it's literally like kick, snare, bass. Like, that's what's making this groove work for these kinds of tracks. Sending some good tracks today, man. Hold up. I'm gonna ask this dude to send me the track too. Send me a download link for the mix. Cool beat. Maybe add some vocals also. Alright, yeah. You guys are snapping. Alright, let's hear it. So thanks for sending that one through, Axis. This next one is from Ace Hux. I'm not going to download this. I will just play it off here, though. It's a little quiet. Alright, so right off the bat, your kick is definitely like... I don't know where this kick is from, but it's too thin. Like, you want the sample to be, you know, like it's gotta smack. And there's samples out there that do this. I mean, this is what, like, I've been trying really hard to proliferate with my sample packs. And it's like you have the stereo bass happening, which isn't good either. Like, something I learned from, this is like a famous Noisia quote. It's like, the lower your sound is and the more power you want it to have, the more mono it should be. So if you're doing like that sub bass, that should not have any stereo going on. Alright, no problem, Axis. The vocal, honestly, could work pretty well like that. Keep it pushing. That's cool. But you'd have to probably have a better track around it. And like that main synth, the dun-dun-dun. That thing, like even that is too thin. That is something where you could really like put some drum bus on it, you know. And this bass is like... Oh yeah, and then like this ARP over here is like out of key. So yeah, man, I would focus like for this one, try to focus, and honestly, like, you could definitely just make a new track too, like, on the next one you're doing, like, just start with a better kick and better drums, and the whole thing will come together a lot smoother, I think. Alright, this next one is from Zobek. This kind of reminds me of, like, Heartstring, but like a rumble. We got Mr. Cool Guy with the cigarette over here. Uh-oh. Yo, some hi-hats definitely would be nice at this point. Like, hi-hats should come in, like, over here. Thank you for the fee. Hey, no problem, Ace. Mocha. Oh, is this? Is this from, hold up, let's listen to it and see. I like them. Not listen to a ton of their tracks, though. I see. Honestly, though, I think that melody works a little better as a guitar than it does. Like, when it's just the translate going do, 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 do. I mean, it's cool. That cold wave stuff definitely, like, it has that kind of, like, you know, cyberpunk kind of atmosphere that would work nicely with techno, but... Oh, Chaos, where do I submit track? Hey, links at the top of the description. It's Discord. I mean, maybe he just didn't realize, you know? Sometimes you get something stuck in your head. Also, this hi-hat, as far as the actual, like, engineering in this thing goes, this hi-hat, I'm not crazy about. Like, you actually have a pretty alright kick. You could definitely turn it up. And the clap is cool, but the hi-hat is, like, not the one. Yeah, I would just keep working on it, man. Try something else with, like, you can even do a really similar melody, but just maybe not the exact same thing. Alright, man. This next one is from Boy Unforgiven. Nice crunchy kick. Too repetitive. And yeah, that's the other thing about that last one too, I'll say, is like, it kind of got, it's like, we get it, you know, at a certain point you got to be able to have that, like, really evolve and change over the course of the track. Kinds of music are accepted. Hey, Subpart Twitch streams, you can send anything, bro. Literally, even like a country track, and I'll critique your, like, storytelling in the songwriting. Yeah, this thing's grooving. Oh, there's like some sub there, like from your respace maybe? I'll just cut that a bit. Oh, I think it's from the vocal. It's got like a... Yeah, see. though. Honestly, I do even more like Saturn on the bass. Like maybe in like, hold up, I'll pull up a Saturn and show you. Like maybe, and I know you use Saturn too. Like in this range, like you could definitely push this thing. Like these two bands I just made there. Even using like some of the amps in here, I think could just kind of push that bass a little more. Guys, like for joining. Yo, Sir X. Hey, thanks. Yeah, everybody, if you haven't already, like the stream. How long will be the stream? I'm gonna keep going, honestly. I mean, unless there's like a million tracks, I'm gonna just keep going until we run out of tracks, pretty much. So keep sending them. Did 6 EJ? I don't know. If he's in here, he'd be great. He'd probably like this. Okay, this melody, I would turn this melody up for sure, because it sounds a little bit too background. And you can turn the clap up too. And honestly, this breakbeat here, I would like what the kick and snare are doing. I'd get them in mono though. But you could also throw, like, this is a great place to actually put like a real breakbeat. You know, like over what's happening right there. Honestly scared to share some stuff. Nah, just send it through. Long time subscriber. Yeah, man. The genre, this is hard techno for sure. Oh yeah, and while we're listening, yeah, there's just some type of stereo stuff happening there. Like I would just get the low end, like up to the mid range, really mono, and bring that melody up. And this thing's sick. Definitely send me this for the mix, dude. And hey, while we're at it, Unforgiven's we got a new collective over here, Vindicate Collective. I was gonna shout this out for the Northeast USA kind of, but everybody can come in here. But I think we're gonna be doing some shows and stuff, and kind of just getting the scene together, kind of a bit more organized. So definitely hop in this Discord, Vindicate Collective. Feel free to send it in the chat, man. You can do that. Here's the kick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think you could bring your hi-hats and your percussion and that lead up quite a bit. Definitely your clap. This thing's grooving. Just bring up the rest of the drums. Bring up that lead. And yeah, definitely a breakbeat in there would be great. And those vocals are cool. Try putting some more effects on those. And you can even use those like more over here too. Yo, that kick is smacking. But also like that one really illustrates, like, you know, when you're doing techno, if you get a really good kick, a lot of it is gonna sit around that. Like this guy definitely gets it. Like, just get the kick right, and all that other stuff will sit, you know, a lot better. And yeah, send me that one for sure, dude. Once you do the little changes, because I'll put that in the mix. Alright, this one's from Zanwin. I'm not sure how you say that. Zanwin. This one's cool. I'm not crazy about the kick though, and the hi-hats are weak. that hi-hat could come in a lot sooner. The synth is cool though. You could probably push the synth a little more. Like, I would love to hear this synth with like a drum bus on it at maybe like 20%, you know, but like heavy, like bring up the drive and the crunch, and then just like 20% of it, so it just pushes it a little bit more. Yeah, you just need a better kick sample, dude. Yo, Mason James, if you send a track, send it one more time. I'm just playing ones that are sent in like while we're on the stream. Alright, this one's definitely dragging on a bit with the 303. I think this groove, what you need to do, the that thing, you can definitely, like, I think it's time to kind of like make that disappear a bit. Or maybe just make it like, you know, change it. Like maybe it goes from da 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 to just da 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 da, like one note, you know? Dude, if you would like beef the kick up in this one a little bit, and maybe beef up your hi-hats too, and make the 303 a little bit less of just the same thing the whole way through, I would love to play this one in the mix. I think I recognize those hi-hats. I'm gonna send you a message. Tight track, fatten up kick with a new sample, make 303 less repetitive, fatter hi-hats, and send me download link for the mix. Alright, sick, man, because that track was cool, and I like actually that 303. It just was like a bit too much of that same thing. Always put drum bus on my kick groups, but does anyone know what it actually does? Okay, well, I know, like, for a fact, it's like, I mean, obviously, I know it's like some saturation. I think what it is just a very well-tuned saturation. And then, like, on soft and medium, it's just like this, yeah, it's just like a saturation that's, like, very well-tuned for drums. Like, it's really set to not make the drums too, like, annoying and, like, sizzly and just more, like, fat, right? And then if you put on the hard mode, it's the same thing, but with a limiter, actually, that's, like, getting pushed. So you see how you go from, like all of a sudden it becomes woo, woo, like, really pulling it up? That's what that's doing. Honestly, we could pull this up, and, we could look up, like, Ableton Drum Bus Manual. Let's see exactly what it's doing, because I'm honestly curious too. Drum bus, where are you, drum bus? Where the hell are you? Okay. Drum bus is an analog style drum processor that was designed to add body. Okay, yeah. Trim slider. Okay, comp. So there's like a fixed compressor, right? Okay, here we go. So this is soft is just a wave shaper, which is basically like, yeah, just like really good for drums, right? Not gonna make them too like messed up in the high end. And then this clipping distortion with the bass boost, I guess that's why the hard, okay. Drive control. I mean, regardless, I think it's really just meant to be one of these things that really just shapes stuff nicely, and it just really adds those like fat frequencies, you know. Transients knob. Oh, I never knew that was above 100 hertz only. Okay, yeah. So there you go. There's the breakdown. All right, man. Let's hear this next one from Missing Links. Milky Way. Yeah, Gorgam is kind of right. You know, you honestly don't want to just drop drum bus on your kicks. That's why you guys see, like, when I do it in the videos these days, it's like, you know, maybe 20 or 30% at most, if it really needs it, just to add a little bit of a boost, not a boof. We're not doing that around here. A boost just onto that, you know, on your kick or whatever. If you just drop it on 100% wet, though, you are going to have some, like, bad sounding kicks. And it might feel good in the moment, but when it comes to, like, really finishing the track and doing it and getting it right, it's not going to hit. Yo, Alan, nice to see you, man. Making different genders. Yeah. Don't know if I do that. Nah, I'm kidding. Dude, I love this channel, though, because I can really just make anything, and you guys make anything, and we can have this community that's not just around one genre. It's great. Bruh. Nah, I couldn't boof that kick sample. The transient was too heavy. Okay, this is actually a nice little dubby track. Like, I get what you're going for here. And that bass line's great. Oh yeah, and that little transition. Dude, this is sick. I just think it's your kick. I just think the kick is a bit weak. Like, I'd love if I heard this. Like, right now this sounds kind of like it's like one of these kind of like tiny 909 kicks, like one of these or something, you know? Don't mess around with those. What you need to do is you need like one of these kind of 909s in here. Like, you hear how those are so punchy? If you had one of those, this whole thing would work a lot better if it just had like a great fat kick. Alright, I'm gonna send him a message. Like, that's literally all it needs is just a good kick. Sick track, bro. Send me for the mix, but add a fatter kick sample. Thanks. Because I would love to play that one, like, around the beginning of the mix, man. That's nice. You just need, like, a fatter kick. And to be more thin, as in, yeah, but it still needs to be, like, even if it's that kick, it just needs to be turned up. My opinion on analog drum machines, honestly, I love them. I think, though, it's not to be, you know, just used as, like, your main drums. It's more so like the inspiration, and maybe you can mix that later or something. But rarely do I find those analog drum machines to really match up with like what's happening in like tracks. You know what I mean? Like the actual pro tracks that are out. But then like if you have a drum root and let's say you use that for like a crazy percussion loop that you would never come up with in the computer, yeah, it's great.
You want me to bring back Electra? How dare you?
Hey, Boris, sounds good. Yeah, definitely send me that. If you just turn the kick up a bit or use like a fatter kick, send me that for the mix.
How dare you? Well, she'll come back right now. Just right now to say something to you. Watch this.
This vocal is cool. Okay, what's happening here is you actually have a nice groove with the bass line and the kick. I think the bass line's a bit too deep. Like, it could use some mid-range or, like, some low-mid frequencies. Some harmonic content, right? And the kick sounds too saturated as well. Because you're getting that... like, the same kind of thing, like, when I was dropping the drum bus on this. See how it turns into just, like... See what I mean? I'm hearing that same thing in your kick. This is a great minimal groove, though. Trigger limiter. Yeah, maybe it's the bass line just pushing up against that kick, because this is definitely mastered. You can see the waveform. It might just be that, like, but see, like, it's really cool what you're doing over here when that organ gets all quiet, like choppy. That thing's a bit crazy. Also, the main hi-hat, like the one on the upbeats, is a bit too thin for my taste. I would love to hear like a little bit more punch to that. I would love to play this in the mix though. If you can fix up that kick. Here, hold up. Send me this track. Cool track. Just bass, less subby. Cut some sub. Not overly distorted kick. Fatten up, min, hi-hat. Thanks. Alright. And I'm sending these notes like, I probably wouldn't like type this that way unless I was on the stream here. But yeah. Oh, here we go. Is this mastered? I don't think it is. Okay, this track is cool. I think it needs some like heavy mastering. Like, it definitely, you could go into the project file and you could get everything a little bit more. You know, like that piano could be a bit more full. The main like hi-hat and clap could be a bit fatter. But you could also kind of, like, this might be at the stage where you could really just take it and master it pretty heavy. Maybe even do, like, some crazy stuff, like you know, like a Saturn on the master or something. And just get it all the way there. Because I think it's just not quite hitting. It's very, like, clean, though. So I think if you just master it really hard, and, like, really push it, you could get this there. Honestly, nice track. Master heavy and send me for the mix. Thanks, man. I like that kind of stuff, you know. Especially like in between other things. Like those kind of tracks, I'm not crazy about just like a whole mix of that. But that one was nice. I think that'll go well if I mix this. Oh, here we go. We got my boy Gorkin. Hey, in shock. What's good? Good to see you again. Alright, so right off the bat, Gorkim, you got your kicks a lot cleaner from the other day. That's good. This is more what I was talking about. I think your main hi-hat though, and your main like snare, like the hi-hat on the upbeats like that main one, you could turn this up a lot. Because it would make this groove like a little bit harder by turning that up. Man, this is a great break. Okay, I think you need like some kind of a synth in the middle here. Like this is grooving nicely. Oh, turn the snare down a little bit too. Turn the snare down and turn the main hi-hat up. Yeah, like this would be great if you just had like some kind of a main synth melody here, you know? And maybe not like super melodic, like maybe it could be like a 303. Or like some kind of aggressive, like crunchy synth, you know? Because it is a great hard techno groove, but it gets a bit boring if you don't have like that kind of main motif, you know? A bit more toolish. Yeah, like maybe this is a B-side and you just have like not, you know, a whole thing, but... Alright, yeah, but send me that track. Sick track. Maybe add a synth motif in the middle. And send me for the mix. Because that thing was tight. And you got your kicks a lot cleaner, too. Like, see, because that whole thing sits nicely on the kick now. Alright, man. Thanks for sending that one through. Let's hear this next one from Gabriello. Vocal chops are cool. Hey Liam, how do we get the feedback? There's a Discord link at the top of the description. So if you click that, there's this little feedback channel. Click that and there you go. Okay, so what I hear on this one, you have a nice groove, good kick, really good bass line too, and they're actually like well balanced and all that. What's kind of going wrong though is, okay, the vocal chop is too loud and like a bit too like, you know, sizzly, like too much high end. So bring that down a bit. Bring up your main hi-hat, that main hi-hat. And also bring up your clap too. And bring the, honestly, okay, the kick, the main hi-hat, and the clap. Turn those up.
Yeah, I like that.
Because the track is there. It's just like, it's turned, those elements are turned down. And those are kind of like the main elements, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Dance, dance to the beat. Cruising, cruising the streets. Late night work, got cruising the streets. Late night work, gotta keep it
Music burning down.
one's cool with the 303. But definitely same deal here. Like I would turn your hi-hat and your clap and your kick up. Alright, I do want that for the mix though. Send me. Oh Jesus. Send me. Let's have some fun. Cool track. Just turn up main hi-hat, clap, and kick. Sick. And yo, if you guys send tracks in for the mix, if I requested them, then just make sure that it's mastered. Alright, let's hear. Okay, this next one is from Jota. Techno. Okay, that lead is too quiet. You can see it in the waveform, right? Like how it gets so small there. I want to see that go up a bit. And your main hi-hat needs more punch also. Which is like, you could keep the layer you have, but you need like one of these kind of hi-hats, like a... kind of like a punch hi-hat. Also, I'm not crazy about this kick. The rumble's fine, but I would use a different kick sample, like something just a bit more punchy. You know, like one of these like real modern techno kicks. This sounds like it's a bit of like a drum machine kick or something. Yeah, this break is really cool. It's just all those synths are a bit too quiet. I actually really like this track. Like, honestly, this is very unique. Alright, yeah, this one's cool. I really like this, honestly. There's just like some changes I would probably make. I'm gonna go ahead and send you a little message. Rain is sick, bro. Wanna play it in the mix. Just gotta make some changes. I'll send you after the stream. Cause yeah, that thing was cool, man. And that was unique too. Alright. Thanks for sending that one through, Jada. This next one is from Gambino. I see you in the Discord a lot, man, so let's hear your track. Wow, this is insane. Jeez, this thing is crazy. Honestly, bro, the only thing I'd really change, I mean, when you're doing these crazy, like, fast tracks like this, I would just bring out the main hi-hat a bit more. And I think a different kick would suit it really well. Like, I think more like one of these kind of, like, just something that's gonna punch through a bit more. Because right now it's getting a bit buried, but this thing is crazy. Hold up, I'm gonna go ahead and say crazy track, just turn up, or just different kick, turn up min hi-hat, and send me for the mix. Cause yeah, that thing was crazy, bro. Alright, how many more do we have here? Cool. Alright, let's hear this next one from Silver Noises. Oh, looks like we got... everyone say what's up.
What's up? I'm Danny.
This is Danny. She's gonna listen to these tracks here. Check out the chat. Oh, this is cool. Whoa, dude, how are you doing these drums? I gotta say, hey, Silver, I don't know how to say that, but if you send it in there's a Discord in the description. Just hop in there, send it in the feedback channel. Yo, this is crazy. I really don't have a lot to say because this is so experimental. Honestly though, wait. Send me that track for the mix. That's crazy. Cause like when it comes to this kind of stuff, I mean I think maybe you could just like oh, that's not what that one is. Yo, Anzu, what's good, man? Hey, yo. Everybody say hey, yo in the chat. Hey, yo. Nice breakcore. Yeah, I mean, when you get to this kind of genre, like, there's not, like, a lot you can really say. Like, I could be like, oh, turn the kick up, but it's like, there's not really, like, a standard for that, you know? Hey, yo. Hey, appreciate it, Silver. Melinda, what's good? Hey, yo, Heretic. Oh, you like this? Almost there, yeah. But it's cool what you're doing with these videos too, like it's kind of yeah, this is a really cool group, man. I mean, if I was gonna change anything, I think the bass could be a bit more powerful. I think it needs that, like, low-end punch. Like, what you're really missing is, like, where, like, right now you have a sub bass, but I would love to hear something like this. You know, like a low square wave. Low pass it. Bit of an envelope. And like a pitch, you know what I mean? Like just really, like a really smacking sub. I think that's what you're missing. And your kick could be fatter, but I want you to send me that for the mix. What? I can't even talk right now. Cool track. Just fatter sub and kick, and send me for the mix. Alright, yeah, because you guys are sending some crazy tracks today. Alright, what's next? Where are we at? Okay, here we go. This next one's from Ketzer. Okay, I'm not crazy about this lead. I'm just going to say it right now. You actually have a cool groove. It's like too slow though. Hey Bailey, what's good? First time I made it to a stream. Good to see you. Metal Wubs, ayo. Then add a lot. Okay, so it's like oh my god, I haven't heard about FL Studio FPC since like 2012, bro. Glitch 2 will do it for sure. I haven't heard about that since like 2012 either. Okay, this thing, I think it could be a lot faster, and I'm not crazy about the lead. And it's like a bit too like sleepy, you know? This bass line here is cool. It's just like too slow, wait. Like if you would just speed it up, cause it's that same groove would be sick, but just a bit faster. Aw. Instead we're lovely. Thank the Academy.
I bet you're very lovely.
I want to thank Techno. Where are you from? We're from DC in the USA. Wait, maybe if I do like this, you guys can. Okay, I think now we can just talk. And it'll get picked up better. This mic stand sucks. I used to have... It's ridiculous, bro. I need to get one of those podcast ones. I used to have that, but then they always break. You know, like the end of your rope? It's like here. I'm like here. Alright, yeah, that one's cool. I think you can just speed it up a lot and kind of like just that lead is like too much of like do 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 do. But yeah, thanks for sending that one through. This one's from Karki. Oh, we're getting deep. Like some deep techno. Yeah, it's a Shure SM7B. Love it. As soon as I got it, everyone said my voice sounded good. Yeah, like it's a nice spacey.
But yeah, I could say it could have a little bit more spice. Just add a little bit more to that.
Just put like an Ice Spice acapella in it. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff, it's definitely meant to be really spacey and dubby. I mean, maybe I'm just not the biggest fan of this kind of stuff, but it needs to be like it's going somewhere, not just kind of like all at once, you know? I think you could have that build a bit more arrangement-wise. Alright, this one's from B2 Spirit, but dude, I already listened to one of your tracks, so I gotta go to the next one. But do actually send me that, because your other track was cool. But on the stream, I gotta give everybody one.
At night, I do crazy things at night. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't even really know where to begin. Because it seems like every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back. So tonight, I'm just gonna let this one ride. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, this is nice. It actually grooves nice when it hits. Just like a nice minimal house groove, you know?
Yeah, I actually really
was like a bit oversaturated maybe for my taste, but like, I mean, you know, if it works, it works.
Where to begin? Crazy things at night.
I think it's a bit spacey, like maybe
So
it could do with like some of those stabs. You know, like this kind of stuff, like the like deep minimal stabs. Where are they? You know, this kind of, if it'll open. You know, I was like bouncing in and out of the track.
I do.
Alright, yo, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, nice track, send me for the mix. My sidebar over here is getting a bit crazy now, though, because I messaged all those people. Alright, it's my first time making it to the stream. Here's a piece I'm working on. I'm trying to go for a blend of old school jungle with some breakbeat drums. Alright, Zaza Moy, let's hear this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is cool, man. I mean, very. All the glitches are crazy. How are you doing all those, like, when it's like. This is another one of those ones where it's like hard to really critique too, because it's just kind of like its own thing, you know? But I mean, I would just say. That's like some crazy breakcore, man. Alright, thanks for sending that one through. This one's from Scooby. You know, everybody says I look like Shaggy, so now I'm listening to Scooby. Definition in the low end. Sax hitting hard, man. Run through Ableton's drum algorithm for. Oh, what? Oh, like the. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, you'd be surprised how much, like, just the warp modes in Ableton can, like, make stuff sound crazy. Like, a lot of people are looking for, like, crazy glitch plugins. Dude, just try pitching stuff up with, like, those weird warp modes. I am the Scoob. Hello, Scoob. Hey, Wicked Jester. Good to see you again, man. Hey, yo. Alright, now we're in Techno Town. I'm not crazy about the melody. I think this thing is a little bit sleepy. Yeah, I was just saying that. Just a bit more like. But I get where you're going, kind of with a lot of techno. It's very much reminds me of Afterlife. Compressed though, now that I'm hearing it in the headphones. Like that kick is like boom, boom. Yeah, I think you could definitely just make it a bit more exciting. And then here it's like it's almost like the like noise bass thing is like getting compressed against the kick. I'm not crazy about this. The kick sample is honestly cool, but I would just keep things a bit more exciting. Alright, let's hear this next one. Thanks for sending that one through, Scoob. Zoinks. Alright, let's hear this next one from Martin Hope. Oh, you got the our label group. Cause they always have like, you know. See, it's kinda like that. Dude, these guys, they be making like way overpriced clothes. Oh, you might like this. I got some things I'll say, but I'll take a moment. Pitch it more than 16, 17. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you take that, when you take like a drum loop, I was doing this the other day in a Ghost production to like make some glitch fills, dude. Just take like a percussion loop and pitch it like, you know, like 24 steps up with Beats Warp mode, and it sounds insane.
That's pretty cool.
Reminds me of some like more of that like future bass music type of stuff. I used to listen to a lot. I don't want to hear someone like rap over that. You know? You guys like this one in the chat? This stuff is cool over here. I think like you could just have it like arranged a bit more. Like for example here, like the filter on the synth should not be the same as over there. Like, you know, have the filter really deep and like pulled back there, and then it can like expand, and then here it can explode. You know, this would definitely go crazy live though. Alright, let's hear this next one. Hey Julian, I would like to know your opinion about the mix. I know it needs an improvement. Genre, hypnotic techno. Oh, I know about that. That's some older WEC track feelings. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like that 2010s left field bass. I think you can turn your kick up. I wouldn't even do a different sample. I would just bring the kick up so that you can kind of like count the beats a lot easier, you know? I can see this being crazy at like 4 a.m. in a warehouse.
Oh, it could definitely go crazy at a warehouse.
You know what I'm saying? And I would do more breaks too. Like you kind of just have this one break in the middle. Like I would love to hear a longer break. This part maybe, and you could just like expand on it and let things really die down and then come back heavy. Hey, Dog Loops, what's good? I remember you from the other day, man.
Yeah, I could see what you're saying with that.
You know, I think you could just like keep things moving a bit. This groove is cool though with that like crazy lead. I would just turn the kick up and kind of like try to arrange it a bit more. Alright, let's hear this MGK X Glaive type beat from Goated. I did not know that Glaive and MGK were ever gonna come together, but let's hear it. Oh, they did a song, didn't they? I did not know about that. Bro, I'm about to spit like 16 bars over this thing. I would just make it a little less crunchy, honestly. Like, I know this kind of stuff's a lot more like open-ended though.
Something the mind refuses to accept.
Melodic bars. It's cool for sure. Probably better get like a copyright for this. Yeah, that was tight. I think it could just be a little bit less crunchy, man. It sounds like you need to just kind of like, you know, get that same mix, but just bring everything in the track down so it's not clipping. But also, like, that kind of stuff is a lot more open-ended than, like, techno. You know, I think this kind of music, it's definitely a lot more, like, if it sounds good, it is good. Oh, here we go. Some melodic techno. I like this percussion, but right off the bat, I would love to hear a different kick. Like, I think more like an 808 kick, like something like this kind of kick would be way smoother for this. You know what I mean? One of those like modern 808s. Because I think this is a bit too like don't. And also that dun 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 dun. That melody, turn it up a bit. Oh, this breakdown's cool. I like how the bass is like rolling, yeah. It's just a kick. And I think in general to like send the yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it. Just and you could definitely do like some kind of or like a snare roll in that second build too, I think, and just kind of build it. But other than that, sick track, Mason. Alright, let's hear this new one. Future garage track I'm currently working on. It's not finished, however, it'd be great if I get some creative feedback. Alright, let's hear it.
Let's suppose that you were able every night.
Oh, you
to
got
dream any
Alan
dream
Watts.
you dream. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes.
Ah, I recognize these samples.
You can feel yourself that has arrived here by birth. The ultimate reality.
This is honestly great. Wait, here, you check this out. It's really like nice and atmospheric.
Not as something that has arrived here by birth.
We'll just mix it a little better and maybe less crunchy. Or like turn the crunchy elements down. Or like take the snare, you know? this thing's tight. I really don't have a lot to say. I mean, what did you think?
It was alright.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
like,
mean, not my cup of tea, but like, you know.
you're
some
not
people-
really, yeah.
But
yeah.
I'd say it's pretty good, you know, for what it is.
Well, I do like Future Garage a lot. And I think this is crazy. I think you just could bring down the crunchy elements. I think bring the kick and snare up, and like, and I think you could have something to make it a bit more exciting. Like, I think you could do more with Alan Watts samples or whatever. Chop them up a bit more or something to just kind of keep it, because it's good, but you can also definitely make something that's like just kind of good and then gets like a bit flat too, you know, so you want to watch out for that. All right, man, let's hear this next one from Yoko, maybe I'm probably saying that wrong.
Joko?
I'm like very
Jocko?
American. Hey mate, love your vids. I hope for a true response. Hello from Germany. Hey, all right, techno rave. Oh, this is cool here. You could definitely have more in that part though. And your kick is like way too thin. Like, it's almost like you did the thing that we always talk about where you like cut some of the bass out, like I was talking about here, you know? But it's like if you did it like too high. Like, it sounds like you're cutting it like there. You know, you want to make sure like, and it sounds like the sample you're starting with, like I would just turn the kick up. Definitely just a bit more stuff in here too, and I think this thing could work, but it's definitely that kick where it's falling apart. Alright, let's hear this one from Acid Bat. Let's start you off with some weird minimal groove.
Acid Bat. I love that name.
Yo. This is...
I want to hear it.
This sounds like acid.
Let me hear it.
Just like for 8 months. Okay, that's not bad for 8 months, man. It's just that kick you need to turn up. Dude, this is like that 4th day at the festival, like...
When everything is kicked in and you're just kind of like there. No.
The low end's fat though. I mean, this is another one of those ones where it's hard to give a lot of critique as well because it's like so ambient and so much of just like a trip, you know? Artwork, great.
It's definitely a trip.
Let me hear this. Dude, this is crazy. Like, this is definitely one of those things that's just like hard to critique too, because it's like, you were not kidding when you said you're gonna throw me off. That is crazy. Oh boy, let's hear this one. Title. I'm not even gonna say it because I'm gonna get demonetized. Beep, beep, beep. Jesus. The name is exactly what it sounds like.
Is that from Trailer Park Boys? Artwork?
No, I think that's the person who did it. Oh my god, dude, this is insane. This is insane. This is like breakcore though, but there's really like a lot of like people that I think would mess with something like this. I mean, I would definitely make it a lot less distorted. Dude, this sounds like an acid trip too, but in a very different way. In a very different way. This is like the acid trip where your dad comes home halfway through, and you're like desperately trying to make it seem like you're not on acid. Definitely makes me want to. I'm not even trying to like laugh. But I would definitely just make it like a lot less crunchy. Well, If I was to ever eat those 3 things at once, I know what it's gonna sound like.
I'm crying.
That's intense. That was an intense song. Like, I'm not even trying to roast you. Like, turn the saturation down, bro. What type of acid trip? Wait. I don't know how to have any other. Oh, this is nice with the stabs. Send me this for the mix. Wait, you might like this. This is actually like good minimal. I wouldn't really change anything on this, honestly. That's kind of acid trip.
This is good.
Yeah, I like where this is like going actually. You know, and it's got a crazy texture and the synths are like, I mean the arrangement, like if you were gonna send this to a label, I would definitely do a little different arrangement. Like don't do the fade in and stuff, just like maybe add like a minute on the start for an intro and a minute at the end as an outro of like just drums. I mean, I think you could get this signed if you did that. But yeah, man. Alright, let's hear this next one. We're getting... Alright, we already played one from them. I haven't played one from St. Gesa yet. One wish is all it takes. Oh, this is cool. I think mix-wise it's not quite there. Like the actual drum sounds are a bit too weak. Atmosphere-wise, though, it's sick. And this bass line's cool. It's just the sound isn't really it. I can see this doing well on TikTok. Yeah, this one's cool. It's just you just need to do some different drum sounds and make it a bit more full. And that Reese bass at the end was playing cool MIDI, but it just needs like a bit more, or a bit of a different sound. Oh, here we go. Here's some techno from OSC. The side bass groove is nice. I think it could build a little harder though. And you can definitely turn the kick up a little bit, but I'm on headphones, so I'm gonna go ahead and download this one for the mix, guys. Oh my god. Hold up. We're gonna call it Stream Mix 1. Alright. OSC. Because I don't want to forget who made it. Alright, sick track OSC. I will definitely play that in the mix. Alright, let's hear this one from, because this guy was cool. Yeah, this one pretty much same thing as before. I mean, this is cool, like trancey. I can see this on TikTok doing well. I think the kick is just still, it's kind of like what I was saying about the last one. Like, I'd love if it was like more so like just a solid like hard techno kick, like one of these. Hey man, I hope so. I've been just a little bit stuck for a few months now. I've been trying to grow and stuff. I think I need to make more videos that could be a bit more like viral though. But I appreciate it, Mason. And I appreciate everybody who's already subscribed, man. I love you guys. This track is cool. I like that other one you did, Rain, a little bit more though, if I'm being honest, Jota. Alright, I think we got one more. Oh my god, from Psycho. Oh, I think we're about to have some SPC music, if you know what I'm saying. Shit is coming. This is beautiful, and it's another one of those kinds of things where you can't really say like, oh, make it less crunchy or something, because it's just so much of like its own thing, you know. I want to play this at the end of the mix. Is this downloadable? It's not. Okay, bruh, hold up. Send me that track download for the mix, G. That's hard. All right. Well, hey guys, we just got to the end of all the tracks we had. Oh my god, yeah, this is crazy. This is definitely going at the end of the mix, along with some of that other crazy stuff. But yo, guys, I want to thank everybody who came through this stream. This was great. I'm going to be streaming Wednesdays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. EST, 11 a.m. PST. I think it's like 8 p.m. in Germany, Europe, all that. So definitely come through on Wednesday for the next stream, guys. I'll be giving feedback and showing production secrets again. Thank you to everybody who came through. I love you guys. Great stream. Hop in the Discord if you haven't already. Go on my website, electronicsamples.com. Grab some samples. It'll really help you take your tracks to the next level. I promise you, these are the best sounds on the market. I put a ton of time into this stuff, so don't miss out. My custom tutorial lessons, track finishing, ghost production, that's all in the description as well. Thanks for the support, everybody. We love you guys. Peace.